I mean, for transparency, no, that's no, right?
John, what do you got?
Thank you.
Thank you, General. About Syria, after Aleppo, it looks like the opposition forces are moving southward toward other important cities in Syria, like Homs and Hama. And is your position changing because the thing is evaluating to something or evolving to something bigger, it seems? Do you have any communication at this phase with the opposition forces or through your Turkish allies on the developments in Syria?
I mean, we're certainly monitoring the situation closely. Again, the U.S. has no role in what's happening right now in terms of northwestern Syria and the HTS and their operations and the Syrian regime. I mean, again, as you know, the Syrian civil war has been going on for a while. This is a new development in that war. But again, we're monitoring closely, very aware of the destabilizing effect. As we've said earlier, we call on all parties to de-escalate to ensure the protection of minorities groups in the region. We don't want to see more death and destruction in that regard. But again, we're no involvement by the U.S. Thanks, Matt.
Thanks, Matt. On Syria, an SDF spokesperson said that ISIS is claiming to have control over significant portions of the Homs and Deir ez-Zor regions. Does that match your assessment? Is ISIS gaining ground? And can you give us any update on the success that American counterterror forces are having or not having in the area?
To my knowledge, I'm not aware of ISIS taking any type of, taking significant territory. We do know that ISIS does maintain a capability for obvious reasons, which is why we're there. We do see them continuing to plan and conduct attacks, which again is why we're there, working with the SDF, which is also supporting counter ISIS operations. So it's a threat we obviously have to take seriously. Because what we don't want to see is a resurgence, back to what we saw a decade ago. So I'll just leave it there. Thanks. Charlie.